YouTube, what's up, baby? We're back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're here to talk about Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 6, and this is the whole finale, all right? Now, sorry for the background and everything like that. I'm at work, of course, and also in the office. They're doing like renovation, so it looks real crappy. But I had to get this video out. I had to get this video out, man. You know what I'm saying? It was overdue. But yeah, so we're here to talk about Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 6, the season finale for this season, right? Last episode, right? Now, if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we to the next one, right? So again, Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 6. This is the season finale we're talking about, all right? So basically in this episode, we have it pick up where the Episode 5 left off, where you see Agent Fury, or Captain Fury, making a call and going about his way to head to go against Gravik and his men, as well as Rhodes as well, knowing that he's a Skrull. So we see him go off. We see him make a call to Vara, and basically tell her that he's going to be going to go do a mission, and basically take care type thing. And it's a sad scene because first of all we're being introduced to him having a love, and then we're seeing the turmoil that they've gone through throughout the years of him being a whether it been an officer or a captain. What I'm saying, all this time has put turmoil and pressure negatively on their relationship. And just seeing how strong they are individually and seeing how strong they are together, what I'm saying? Like, it just sucks that they're still being tugged away, what I'm saying, from each other, all right? But like I said, we see him make this call, a supporting call to make, and then he continues to go forward. And then we see basically Fury goes to meet with Gravik, right? And we all know that he's going to be giving him the vial that has the DNA of certain Marvel or Avenger individuals, right? So it's the Harvester, I think it is. So he's going to send basically them. He's basically going over there to give that to him, and to kind of try to make a peace treaty or just some type of deal to save Earth. So he goes there. He gives. He talks to Gravik, and Gravik basically tells him, like, look, like, everything that's happening right now is your fault, because you basically like set up shop and set up camp for all of my people, and promised to get us to a certain point in life, and then when it came time to deliver on your words, you left us out to dry. What I'm saying? And so therefore, being that I am one of the strongest soldiers of my squad, of my not even like squad, but just race, what I'm saying, that's here on Earth, I'm going to take this chance and opportunity to represent my people to the fullest, and then get them what we all want, what we all need to be able to flourish on this Earth. What I'm saying? Whether it's a peace between the humans and the Skrulls, or whether the Skrulls just wipe out the humans. You feel me? But he's going to get it to happen, and he's like, this is all, everything I do it's all because of you, not doing what you promised. And, even though Gravik is doing, you know, um, crazy things, it's it's almost like I mean, it's not even that you do understand. You understand why he's doing it. But anyways, Fury ends up wanting to make this deal. Hey, I'm gonna give you the Harvester vial. Take it, become what you want. You and your people leave Earth, and then you guys, do whatever. Go take over another civilization. Go whatever, destroy another planet, whatever it may be. But just leave Earth and us and our civilization alone. And we all know that Gravik's not gonna go for it, but Gravik does take the vial. He does drink the vial, which he now is enhanced by the Harvester DNA from so many different other individuals within the Marvel universe, or the Avenger team, however you want to say it, right? So he becomes the Super Skrull finally. Then we see him attack Fury, and when he attacks Fury, he tries to punch Fury, but Fury blocks it. And you're like, yo, like, this is not, if it's Fury, he's not going to be able to do this unless maybe he took some type of serum, whatever, or, and then at first you're like, oh, maybe he took the Harvester canister. No. Ends up being, this is not even Nick Fury. This is Gaia, and she has taken the Harvester DNA as well, so she is a Super Skrull as well. So you got two Super Skrulls headbutting each other, one fighting for the good of humanity and Skrulls together and peacefully living together, and then one fighting for just Skrulls. So we see them go into battle, and then just as we see that, we also see the real Fury get to where the president is, where in which he's being overseen by Rhodey's man, or by Rhodey's man and everything like that. But we all know that Rhodey's not really Rhodey, so he's in trouble. So ends up being perfect that Nick Fury comes, shoots the people, bro, and then he has a conversation with the Nick Fury, right? Telling him, look, like, I know that you're not really who you say you are, and just you might as well give up type stuff. And of course, this Rhodey's not having it, right? So what ends up happening is they cut back to the fight with Gravik and Gaia, and then we end up seeing, long story short, within the battle, eventually Gaia does overwhelm Gravik, and she kills him, okay? And then from there, we see that the situation that's happening with the president and Rhodey and Nick Fury and whatever else may be, what ends up happening is Nick Fury kills Rhodey, and then it's seen that when he's dead, he turns into a Skrull. So therefore, it's not just being said that he was a Skrull; it's pure evidence that he's a Skrull. And it's like, how long has he been infiltrated the not just the Avengers, but also just just like the whole presidency and everything like that, like the whole government and everything like that. Like, how long has he been there infiltrating things? So then, basically you have the day being saved now at this point. And then we kind of cap things off with Gaia going her own way, and basically meeting up with I forgot the lady's name, but she's in a red coat usually. She works with Fury and Talos and everything like that, the older lady, whatever. But they end up coming in and into contact, and she tells her, like, look, like, let's be real about the situation. This is not going to be a Talos and Fury situation. It's going to be us situation, and we're going to use each other, and whatever it may be, but we're going to help each other out. Like, we're going to truthfully help each other out, and that's just how it's going to be. And so Gaia and sees it that way as well, and she appreciates it. And so we got Gaia's helping us out now, and also she's going to be a very strong individual within this Marvel universe, because we see that when she takes this harvester thing, this canister, bro, when she becomes a Super Scroll, it's not like the Super Scroll that we know, like on a game. Like when I played Super Scroll in a game, like he can do like basically the Fantastic Four powers and just whatever Scrolls can do just within themselves, right? No, Shorty has all the powers of mad Avengers, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is way different, and she can just summon like arms. She had like at one point she had like an ice arm and like a fire arm, bro. She had at one point she had what's dude's name? Dave Bautista's character's arm and stuff like that from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why I can't remember his name for Guardians of the Galaxy, but for some reason I can't right now. But bro, like it's just like she's gonna be a crazy individual. Like she's basically just magic. Like she can win any fight damn near, because she's gonna have everybody's powers, and then whatever they don't have, she will have, bro. Like, so it's gonna be crazy seeing that situation go forward in the future, all right? But we have Gaia situated and she's set up. Then we have the situation between Fury and Vara, and we see them also come together one more time. We see that Fury's gonna be going up into space, back onto the ship, and he asks Vara to come along. Vara agrees to come along, but tells him that I'll come for right now, I'll get you set up and everything like that, but I gotta come back here because my place is on this earth with my people, and I gotta make sure that they're okay, especially since Talos is gone, and Gaia's gonna need help, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how the situation ends within that going on. And then we also do see that Rhodey, the real Rhodey, ends up getting saved. We don't know, like I said, how long he's been down in this dungeon, per se, basement, underground basement, and having the scroll take his identity. We don't know how long it's been. And then also we see that the other dude, the colonizer dude from Black Panther, you know what I'm talking about. He's in 1 and 2. You know what I'm talking about. But he was also kidnapped, and a scroll was taking his identity as well. So it's like, dang, man, I wish we had the answers to specifically pinpoint when they were taken, and what is this gonna make the outlook look like for the future, for maybe there's some type of things that they did, but we don't know because they never really delve into that towards the end. But by the end of the episode, everything is kind of settled. Like I said, Gaia is set, and she's got her new powers. She's gonna be helping out. Fury is going back to space with Vara, and they're gonna be happy with each other. And then also you got Rhodey and everybody else being saved, and things going back to normal. But I will say that they did kind of kick it off with a crazy ending, just because of the fact that now that the president knows that there's scrolls that has infiltrated his system, and just how devious they were, and things that they could have done, and things that they did do, he ain't having it. So he does make a announcement to the world, letting them know that there are scrolls, and if there's scrolls here, we're not safe, and if we're not safe, I'm gonna make us safe. If I gotta destroy the scrolls, I'll destroy them. So either you leave off this planet peacefully, or you're gonna die on this planet in a warlike matter. That's kind of how it ends, and we see that Fury ends up talking to the president about this. Like, I can't believe you did this. You're escalating the situation. This is not what we needed. We're trying to avoid this. Now you're basically making this happen. So whether Gravik is here or not, you're making a war happen between our faction, between our people. And the president's like, look, like, handle your business, bro. Get them off planet, or keep them out of my way, because if not, they getting blasted. And that's kind of just how the series ends right there. So yeah, that's basically it right there. Let's jump into 3 of my favorite scenes. 3 of my favorite scenes. This will be spoilerish. These may be out of order, but this will be spoilerish for sure. All right. So one of my favorite scenes definitely be the battle between Gaia and Gravik. The last battle. Seeing Graphic in the Super Scroll form finally, and then also seeing how they portrayed the Super Scroll's powers within this show. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like how, like I said, I don't know if I'm confused. Like I know the Super Scrolls, I know when I played the game, they had like the Fantastic Four powers. You feel me? They can go invisible. You know what I'm saying? He can turn like a rock. You feel me? He can stretch. You know what I'm saying? He can have fire. That's what I've known him to have. But and then of course the scroll capability where you can take other people's identity, right? But that's all I known him to have. Like I said, now you know the Super Scroll within Gravik and also the Super Scroll within Gaia. They both had, you know, those powers, if not, and then more. You know what I'm saying? So, but just seeing the battle between them and seeing how they were able to, you know, Gaia was, oh, I'm gonna come with a firearm and an ice arm, and then I'm gonna switch it up and use, you know, this and that. You know, it was crazy, bro. Seeing her use Mantis power. You know what I'm saying? Like that her abilities are just limitless, bro. As a Super Scroll, as far as how they portrayed her character, how they portrayed her Super Scroll abilities. But yeah, just seeing that whole fight break down and you know, having her come up on top as far as getting the victory over Gravik. You know, I just thought that was really cool. So that'd be my first favorite scene. My second favorite scene definitely would be the just the situation of Gravik and Fury talking. Well, it wasn't Fury. We do know that it was Gaia, but the conversation that they had, like when Gravik is letting you know, Fury know, like, look, like as civilization crumbles, as all that you know crumbles, everything turns into ashes around you. Know that this is all your fault, and it's all your fault because you were supposed to help our people. You chose not to, and you know, therefore I've got to help our people, and I got to take drastic measures and force these certain measures on civilization, on human civilization, so that my civilization can thrive and be here and prosper. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do it, so I'm going to do it. But just the way that he explained to him, you know what I'm saying, the passion that he had, the anger, you can see that this like Fury was the driving force of Gravik's, you know, destruction for the world, you know what I'm saying? And also was his driving force for his trying to find a haven for his scroll people, you know what I'm saying? Fury was the drive for all that, because of things that he did and didn't do. So just seeing him express that and you know, just both actors, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the actor's name that plays Gravik, but I do know, you know, of course, Samuel Jackson that plays Fury. So just seeing them both interact with each other on that scene, crazy, dope. So that'll be my second favorite scene. So my third favorite scene basically would be Vara and Nick Fury at the very end. You know, them being able to, you know, maybe this love is not gonna last forever. Maybe we're not gonna live with each other for, you know, for the end of our lives. But maybe we'll live with each other for the next 5 years. We'll catch up. We'll get things going back together, and then we'll keep this thing going. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it prospering. We're not gonna let it fall apart like we let it fall apart before. Or, you know, who knows? Maybe she'll get so used to staying up there and just know that her civilization down on Earth is taken care of. So maybe she'll stay up there with Fury. You know what I'm saying? We don't know just yet. But just seeing them being able to get that final break, you know what I'm saying? The battle's over per se. Now, you know what I'm saying, they can prosper and love each other and catch up and really be a couple, you know what I'm saying, and thrive the way that they're supposed to, because they're a beautiful couple, you feel me? But that'll be my three favorite scenes. The grade for this one, I'm going to give it a. This is probably one of my favorite episodes out of all of them thus far. I mean, because the stakes were so high, and also the battle between Gaia and Gravik. You know, it was pretty cool, man. And then also, you know, I wasn't super ecstatic about this show, but you know, all in all, I did enjoy it well enough to say that you know, it was definitely above average for me. as a whole. But for the grade for this episode, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Definitely wasn't a bad episode to me. It wasn't a bad episode. Now I know this whole series has been getting a lot of flack and it's not getting a lot of love. But you know, that's critics, and that's also just people that aren't critics. So you're allowed to have your own opinion. So that's how you feel. That's how you feel. But for me, I felt like this show could have been very, very weak, and it just ended up being okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. But 8 out of 10 for this episode. So definitely above average. Definitely go check it out. If you guys like this season thus far, you're gonna definitely like this last episode. And then let me know in the comments down below, are you looking forward to seeing a maybe season 2? If they do a season 2, you think this should be done? Do you think this should have actually just been a full blown out movie? Do you think this shouldn't have been done at all because, you know, they weren't traditional with how the comic works for this storyline? You know, let me know about that in the comments down below. All right, let me know about that in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Until next time.